Hello, this is Lee the Squirrel, and this time of class we're going to do Getting Ready from Lesson 10, Chapter 3. So let's get started. I choose two problems, problem number 2 and problem number 6. So before we solve a problem, there are steps in solving multiplication of decimals. First you multiply just the normal numbers, then you count the decimal points. So in this base, I'm going to solve two problems, problem number 2 and problem number 6. So let's get started. So first, problem number 2. First, we just multiply, like whatever there's a decimal point or not, just don't think about it. Like, just forget about the decimal point, just calculate. So think as multiplying 68 and 15. So if you multiply 68 and 15, it is, let's say, 8 multiplied 5 is 40. So we write down 0 down here and 4 over here. And 6 multiplied 5 is 30. And we should add the number 4 over here, which is going to be 34. So we write down 34. Then the next number is 1. So 1 multiplied 8 is 8. And 6 multiplied 1 is 6. Then we add these two numbers. So it becomes, let's see, this is 0. 4 plus 8 is 12. So 2 down here, 1 over here. 1 plus 3 plus 6 is 10. So this is the multiply number. And this is not it. Now, I'm going to change the color to red. Well, also by erasing these. So we done the first step. We just have done the first step. Right here we done the multiplying these two numbers. Now we go to the second step of counting decimal points. So at the first number, there are two numbers in this multiplication. So there is, in the number above, there are 3 decimal points. So 1, 2, 3, there's a point. So there's 3. Now in the second number, the number below is 1, 2. So there is 2 decimal points. So if we add these two, it is going to be 5 decimal points. It is 3 plus 2 is 5. We add these two. So there are 5 decimal points. So decimal points. So 5 decimal points. So what we do with 5 decimal points? Well, I get it. So in reverse, we count 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So there should be a dot here. And the void should be filled with a 0. So you fill with a 0 here. So the final answer is 0.01020, or we could just eliminate the 0 at the end. So let's calculate with the calculator. So where is my calculator? Okay, calculator, and there's the calculator. So it is 0.068 multiply 0.05. And voila, here comes the answer. So it is 0.0102, and it is the same number. So let's go to problem number 6. So problem number 6. Well, first, as we always do, we first multiply, then count the decimal points. So always remember this. First multiply and count decimal points. So first, just multiply. So this is 1 multiplied 4, so we are seeing as 70,801 multiplying 394. So 1 multiplied 4 is 4, then 0. Okay, we've done this so far. Then 8 multiplied 4 is 32, so we're down 3 over here, and 2 down here, 32. And 0 multiplied 4 is just 0, and we should add the number 3 over here. So 0 plus 3 is 3. So we write down 3. Then 7 multiplied 4, it is 28. So it is 28. Now let's go to the next number. It is 9. So 9, I'm going to change my pen color to red this time. So 1 multiplied 9 is 9. And 0 multiplied 9 is just 0. And 8 multiplied 9 is 72. So we write down 7 up here. Oh, forgot to erase this. Okay, 7 up here. And 2 down here. Okay. And then 0 multiplied 9 is just 0, and we should add the 7 here, so it becomes 7. So we write down 7. Now, 7 multiplied 9 becomes 63. So we write down 63. Now let's go to the next number. I'm going to change my pen color to, I'm going to try sky blue. I like sky blue. So 1 multiplied 3 is 3. And 0 multiplied 3 is just 0. 8 multiplied 3 is 24. So we write down 4 down here and 2 over here. I forgot to erase that again. So it is 24. 24. And 0 multiplied 3 is just 0, and we should add the 2 over here. So 0 plus 2 is 2, so we write down 2 down here. And then 7 multiplied 3 is 21, so we write down 21. So we add these numbers, so this becomes 4, this is 9, 2 plus 3 is 5, 3 plus 2 plus 0 is 5, 8 plus 7 plus 4 is, I believe, 19. Is it 19? Yes, it is 19. So we write down 9 and 1 over here. And 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 2, there's 1 over here, so it becomes 8. Now 6 plus 1 is 7, and this is 2. So, well, this is the number overall. Then we done only the multiplication. We only multiply, so we go to the second step of counting decimal points. So decimal points. How many decimal points does each number have? The number above? Okay, this is quite messy. Just a moment. Okay, I'm back. I just cleaned up the number over here. So let's count the decimal points. So in the first number, I'm gonna call it to, okay, light brown. There are 3 decimal points. So there's 1 jump, second jump, and at the third jump there's a point, so there's 3. And the number at the bottom, 1 jump, second jump, and there's a point, so there's 2 decimal points. And if we add these 2 numbers, it becomes 5. So 3 plus 2 is 5. So there are 5 decimal points. So there are 5 decimal points. So what should we do with 5 decimal points? We jump 5 jumps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And there is a point. So the answer is 278.95594. So let's calculate with a calculator. So let's see. This is 70.801. And multiplying 3.94. So is this correct? Yep, it is correct. So this is end of getting ready. So thank you for watching.